Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back. My audio for this video did not record very well. There were some parts that were just not sounding the best, and I don't have a lot of editing experience to be able to fix sound. So we are doing a voiceover. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm gonna try to stick to the points that I went to in the original audio. I listened to it back, what I could make out on some of it, and hopefully it comes out good. Let's see. So we're gonna look at the first checking account here, as we always do. A couple of these do need to get corrected, but most of this is pretty much on par with what I've done for the past week or so. This one here is not groceries. This should actually be eating out. So 5-star Michelin. And this was a portion of an outing that me and my sister had where we just went to a restaurant and just hung out for an hour or so, actually longer, just kind of talking and one-on-one, something I like to do with each one of them individually. And then, of course, the Allstate portion from my sister as well. And this should all be good. So $1,873.55 is the correct balance. At least it was when this video was first recorded this past weekend. Nothing new on the high yield. For the second checking account, the payment for the car went through, so it's already out of there, and I send an extra 50, so I'm definitely starting to send a little bit more. I think the next amount that I send will be a lot more than just $50 extra. All right, so for the venture card, for Amazon, those two wellness ones, they have to do with me getting compression socks. I do tend to swell on my legs, so with the plane ride coming, I want to make sure that I have some good new compression socks. The ones I currently have are very old. So I definitely got a new pair, and I got a couple of different ones. Light compression, stronger compression, just to have like a variety depending on how I feel that day. It's just, something that came with age for me. So yeah. All right. And then for Sapphire, all of this looks good. And then I live in Florida. I don't know if I've said it before, but I went to the DMV. And by the way, I got there 20 minutes before closing and I left 2 minutes before closing. So I was there less than 20 minutes. They moved pretty fast. All I wanted to do is update my photo on my license. It's fairly old. It's from when I was a lot younger. And, with weight gain and the new haircut and stuff like that. I mean, even a few years before, I should have probably gotten it updated because I just, it looks like me, but definitely a younger version of me, of course. And, yeah, I've had a couple of double takes in the past, so I wanted to make sure that it didn't happen with TSA. So our working balance is 0 because the Florida tag portion is not cleared yet. Oh yes, and then with the Freedom, I had an Ikea trip. Ikea is dangerous for me. I've gone so many times. I always get the Swedish meatballs. That's literally all that I wanted to get. That's it. I didn't want to get anything else. and I think I did good with how it went. This was the restaurant that we went to, and this is where part of her portion, the $35, is going to. So this first one for $15.85, that was the Swedish meatballs. I got extra because I was really hungry. And then the $45.76, I wasn't going to buy anything. And then we went into the lamp section, and they had these really cute little mushroom-esque looking lamps. Now, admittedly, it's IKEA, so everything is very neutral colored, and it is pretty white frosted glass. It's not like it's anything, out of this world. But it was just so cute and so adorable, and I had to have it. Along with that, I needed to get a light bulb, so I decided to get a smart light bulb. But with that, you have to get unless you get the like the, I don't know what they call it, but I guess you hook up to the smart system, the smart lighting system that they have at IKEA. You need the bridge, and that was pretty pricey, so I decided to just get the controller. So that was $45.76. We went to the car, we checked out, went to the car after picking up a couple other things, and immediately I opened the lamp and I tried to insert the light bulb and it did not fit. It's admittedly a pretty small lamp and it's got a pretty small opening, so it definitely needed one of the long bulbs and not the globe type ones, which is what I had gotten. And that was, my fault. I didn't bother to check. So we went back inside and I said, I'm not keeping these because I can't use them. So I decided to go ahead and return the light bulb and the controller. I figured I really don't need the smart system right now. This lamp is going to live on my table and I'll be able to turn it on and off whenever I want. So I don't need to spend an extra almost $30 on this. I already got new light bulbs for it and they were like $12 for a 3-pack. Much better, I think. And they fit. If I want smart lighting inside of it later on, I'll get it, at a later time. So that's what that was. A little bit of a unscripted shopping trip. All I wanted was the meatballs, and I ended up leaving with something. So yeah, obviously I kept the lamp. It was too cute to pass up. So there is one that I've wanted on Amazon that is actually a mushroom lamp and it's colored and everything. It's got like reds and greens and stuff, but that one's $40. So it's like twice the price of the IKEA one. So I'm okay with this one for now. I like that it does have frosted glass, so I can use it for when I just don't want too much light, if I am too tired to deal with all the light, if it's too glaring, for the regular room lights or lamps. So, it kind of casts a nice, softer glow, and it's easier on the eyes. So that's what I did. And we are at actually $1.99 because I did move all of the subscriptions back to the Freedom card from the Venture. Freedom is not usually my main driver, but the reason I used it when I went to IKEA is because I had decided to get the lamp, and Freedom isn't due until next month, so I have a little bit extra time to play around with it. For the car, just updated the interest for the month, which was $10.54. So YNAB wasn't too far off, and we are at $4,500. I am very much looking forward to the next several months of the year where that total is going to go down quite a bit per month because, like I said, I only sent $250 this month. Mainly because of the New York trip. I really wanted to save a little money there. So I worked around a couple of things. So for the next few months, there's a couple of months where it'll be $500. There's another month where it'll be $600. I'm not sure if I have a $700 one in there, but if I have the money, I'll send it. I really want to get the card done. Household, that was the lamp, so it ended up just being $19.16 as opposed to almost $50. I count that a win. $20. I can go ahead and fund that with the next paycheck. So the eating out is actually not overspend. I did put in around $150 for the month when I made like a couple of changes to try to save for the New York trip and everything. Somehow I ended up with a little bit of a balance, so I added an additional amount in there that I don't usually have, and that will of course also be taken care of with the next paycheck. But I think that's overall what happened for this past week. I am still looking forward to seeing what comes in the next paycheck. It's 2 days away. Today is the 13th when I'm finally posting this. I did record this on the 10th, And I wanted to post it no later than the 11th. And then I figured out I can't fix the audio. So, yeah, I think, let's see here. Everything else looks good in the budget. Again, those overspends will be handled with the next paycheck, and they're not too much. I know it shows 3 overspends, but it's only because it's reading the credit card as overspend because of the household and the eating out. That's the only reason. But yeah, I think this was all that I really had. I don't think there was anything else. I'm definitely looking forward to the New York trip. Oh, yes. Just a few, I'm not going to leave them till the next video. Just a few quick updates that happened after I filmed this. We pre-purchased the tickets for the Empire State Building. We're only going to the 82nd floor. We're not doing the whole, both floors. I think it's the 82nd and the 106 because it's too expensive. So we're just doing the 86th floor. And then we're going to the zoo the next day. So we pre-purchased those. We love the zoo. And then for the following day, we're just going to walk around. We're going to go walk around Times Square, Rockefeller Center, all of that, and just kind of sightsee, window shop, or maybe shop. The Nintendo store's right around the corner, so we might just stay there for a little bit. But yes, that is all I'm pretty sure I talked about, with a few additional little things here and there. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.